welcome to this week's episode of MissPlanIt. We are so glad you could join us. So, this week we got a project request from a community member by the name of Elaine, and she writes, Hello Elaine. I'm really excited to use your tutorials for my wedding. Yay! We are planning early, and I'd like to do a mock-up in the summer of 2018 and ideally make them in the fall of 2018 to take advantage of the end of summer clearance sales to make approximately 20 centerpieces. Elaine, you are a planner after my own heart. Looking for something I didn't see anywhere in your videos, so you might like to try something like this. Ooh, love a challenge. I do like the idea of a bottom floral base and the hanging votive with candles and petals. Probably would add some crystal danglings as well. What are those fine things wrapped around called? Well, guess what, Elaine? We took your inspiration and we zhuzhed it up just a bit, adding those votive candle holders, those vine things you were talking about, as well as those beautiful dangly sparkly garland. So we are so excited to put it all together just for you in this week's episode, Fairytale Enchanted Forest Centerpiece. All right, guys, let's get started. So our first step is going to be to create the base, and it's very important that you make sure that you trim down the foam disc. This is a 9-inch foam disc. We're going to trim it down probably to anywhere between 7 3/4 just to fit the opening of our plastic garden bowl. We're going to trim it down to fit snugly into the rim of our plastic garden bowl. Don't worry about the supply links. They're all right there below in the description. So once we've trimmed it down, we're going to go ahead and put our weight in there. But we're not just going to use any old weight. We're going to use some Dazzler gems. Now, you can also use the gems you find at the Dollar Tree, whatever suits your preference, and then snugly fit our foam disc right into place. Now it's time to build our tree. So we're going to simply punch a hole right through the center of our foam disc, fitting our 26-inch birch branch right through it. Now, you may have to cut the birch branch down. Typically you will. Once you have punched it through, you're going to seal it with some hot glue. Allow it to cure at least 30 minutes before you start adding the willow branches to it. So you will need to trim down your willow branches to right about 23-24 inches before you attach them. Just put a dab of glue on the end, punch them right through to the foam, not all the way deep, maybe about 1/4 of an inch. That's all you need, just barely punching it through. Give it time to dry and continue adding around. Now, this is completely dependent upon your preference. You can do it sparsely or you could do it dramatically and add as many willow branches as you would like. It's really your preference. Trust yourself. If you want to just put the branches up there to see how it looks before you add in the glue, do that by all means. Rearrange them. That way you'll be happy with the outcome. Come on, guys. You can do this. Once you're satisfied with the number of branches and their placement, let the glue dry for at least 15-20 minutes, and then you can pull the branches closer to your main trunk just using some 18 gauge floral wire. Twist it in the back, cut off the ends, tuck it right underneath one of the willow branches. Now we're going to attach our 5-inch green foam ball. Now, the foam ball can be green or it can be white. It's really your preference. It doesn't really matter one way or the other. As you can see, I'm recycling again. We're going to go ahead and cut out that indentation that we made using our foam cutter, and then simply add hot glue to the top of your birch branch. Place the foam ball on top and give it at least 15 minutes to set. This is an ingenious, bendable, faux moss green floral wire. Boy, that's a mouthful, but it's so great because we're going to make our hooks in which we're going to hang our votive holders as well as our gem garland on. So I'm cutting a piece of the wire, probably about a 4-inch piece. On one end, I'm going to leave about an inch, no, not an inch, a half an inch clear. That's what I'm going to attach it to my green foam ball using hot glue. And then the other side, I'm just going to bend it and make a cute little hook. And on that hook will hang either my votive candle or my gem garland. Now the key is when you apply it to your green foam, definitely use a dab of hot glue on the end and give that hot glue 10 to 15 minutes to set before you start adding the gems and the votives. Once your hooks have set, you want to go ahead and start hanging your gem garland. Now, again, this is your preference. You can do long, short, alternate. I tend to alternate to give it a more, interesting appeal. And notice I just drape it on top to determine how I like it. Then I can rearrange it. Once you have it set, all you're going to do is add a little dab of glue onto one of the gems and press it right on top of the floral wire. Hold it for, 5-10 seconds, and it should set perfectly and it won't fall off. So now I'm going to show you how to put that votive together to make it that perfect touch of fairy tale bliss. So I'm just going to take one of my Dollar Tree roses, I'm going to pull it apart, grab about 2 sections of the petals, and then fold them together and cut out the center. Once you do this, it's going to leave you with 8 petals that are the perfect size to put inside your votive candle holder. As we do that, we're going to just load those petals right inside and then add our votive candle. Now, I like to use amber, but it's completely up to you. You can use a white votive candle or the amber. I just think the amber looks more natural. And there you have it. Now let's finish up that base. We're going to take our time and add pieces of moss to the foam disc. Now you're going to do this just by adding a little dab of glue and pressing the moss down on top. A little hint, if you want the tree to look as if moss is growing on it, just pick smaller pieces and add it to the inside trunk, the birch branch. You can go up as far as you like or not at all. It's really your preference, but it just takes a little bit of time. Don't rush it. Just kind of bring out the artist in you. You can do it. Be sure to extend the moss over the edge to give it a more natural appearance. And then go ahead and attach some roses wherever you would like. Again, as many as you would like or as few. You can do it as an accent piece, which is what I've done here, or you can encompass the entire base with the roses. Well, Elaine, I hope we were successful in creating all things fairy tale with this week's episode, Fairytale Enchanted Forest. We hope you loved it because we absolutely loved creating it for you. If you like this video, go ahead and like us, subscribe so you can be the first to know when our videos are posted every Wednesday. And of course, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. We would also like to encourage you to click on that little upside down triangle. It'll send you to the description below where you can find our links to our Ebates rebate. Well, where we always want to save you money while you're spending money. In addition to that, you'll have the link to our newsletter. Subscribe so you can get our blog posts just as soon as they are posted up, as well as links to all the supplies, both US and domestic. In addition to that, you will find the cost for each and every product in our description below. We want to give you all the information you need to plan and plan it on a budget. We would love to help you with the project. If you need our help, you can either click on the link in the description below for the project request, or you can just head on over to our website, MissPlanIt.com, where you will not only be able to find a link to submit your project request, you will also find links to great coupon opportunities, as well as our wonderful blog posts, all there to help you for free. So head on over to our website, MissPlanIt.com, and take advantage of the wonderful things we have on there for you. As always, we love sharing our projects with you. We are so grateful that you choose to spend this time with us. And we want you to always remember, when every penny counts, count on MissPlanIt. Take care. See you soon. God bless.